PSN chat party.
Tokyo, you there?
Howdy there.
Hey, are you on the online part?
Yes, I am.
Sweet. Dude, are you on Highlands Drift or?
I am on Black Cat County Short.
Well, I'm looking for it through the servers stuff.
Alright. Well, come on in.
I'm just trying to find it. You've seen a lot of Highland ones.
It's on Black Cat County Short.
Alright.
Oh, I've almost lost it.
I see it.
Found it?
Is the title of it TKDF?
Yep. Come on in.
Dude, I actually don't know how to drift.
Well, I can give you a quick rundown.
Oh, sweet. Do you know what car I find easier to drift?
The Supra. Toyota Supra.
I can't get that because that's downloadable content. And you actually have to pay for that.
Then your best bet would probably be the E36 M3. Oh, just a tap.
Or the E30 drift or the E92?
E30.
I'm picking the E30.
Alrighty then.
Right, I'm joining. But guess what setup I found which is easier for me to drift?
It's not gonna be
Street tires, and turn and traction control off.
Yes.
Is that the easy setup?
Yes and no. Traction control off makes it a lot easier because it's not gonna make your tires grip up, but just for driving in general, it is not easy.
So do I need to stick with the stock tires?
Yes.
Alright, stock tires, traction control off. Got it.
Alright, tell me when you're
Right, I've just loaded in.
Alrighty then, let me come back to the pits. Go to setup. Make sure you got all your settings where they need to be.
I got the semi-slicks.
Do not take those. Click on that and go down to Street 90s or Streets if you don't have Street 90s.
Alright. Oh.
Mess with the suspension however you want it.
I'm gonna go for Street 90s.
Alright.
The camber, I always bring it all the way down.
Oh yeah,
I bring it all the way down. At the rear though.
You want to bring your camber down and you want your car to be low.
Alright. Wait, is that where the toe comes in?
You just zero that out.
Alright. I'm just zeroing it all out now. Right, got all that done. Mate, this car is low as heck.
Exactly.
See, every single time I drift, I always lose the back end.
Every time every time it starts looking like it's gonna go, always counter steer.
Yeah, that's what I always do. I always do that, but then all of a sudden the back end just goes.
Just come off the gas too.
Plus, all my mate, one of my mates plays Car X drift racing.
Oh, that's fun.
And you know what he tells me to do every single time I drift? Every single time before I drift a turn?
What?
Brakes.
Oh yeah, brakes are your friend.
I just done that turn no problem in second gear.
Come on.
But then sometimes when I hit the throttle too late, I just go into the wall.
Yeah, you don't want to brake hard. You just want to brake enough to shift your weight around. Like,
Alright.
it's usually just like a light tap on the brakes just to shift your weight up to the front of the car so your back end will come out.
Alright.
And also,
Ow!
like if you're on the brakes for too long, it'll usually,
Your front end will lock up and you won't even steer whatsoever.
yeah, it locks up your front steering and also like doesn't let you grip up.
But do you know what I find much helpful when I get to a turn when I go to drift it?
What?
Halfway around the turn, I just hit the throttle. What? Oh, sorry about that. Look,
It's cool.
I'm gonna get round the turn and then I hit the throttle. But then that happens.
Whenever you start to feel yourself losing it, always just come off the throttle.
And then just let the car do whatever it wants.
Mm-hmm. Continue to try and counter steer while you're coming off the throttle because that'll bring you back. But
Wait, do you have to like bring off the throttle slowly?
no, just come off of it completely. If you're
Dude, I
losing
find
it,
the BMW Z4 much easier to drift.
I personally don't like the Z4, but some people do.
The things I don't like the BMW M3 E92 because every single time when I try to drift that, I just lose the back end out super easily.
There you go. That was a good one.
I had it. If I would have had a steering wheel connected.
Oh, trust me,
Well, the
it's a
steering
whole
wheel.
other game on the wheel.
But would it be a bit easier or a bit harder?
A bit of both. Like, it's a lot easier to do stuff, but it's a lot easier to lose it as well. Because with the controller...
Like, when I had a PS3, I had a steering wheel on it, and I played this game called Dirt Showdown on it. I was messing around in free drive. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, I just keep on drifting every single turn with it. And it was much easier for me to add the counter steer to it.
I mean, yes, it's easier to counter steer, but with the controller, it's instant input. With the wheel, you gotta fight it to turn it to get it to full lock. You can go lock to lock like instantly on the wheel or on the controller, but you can't do it on the wheel.
I know, but that's the thing I like about the steering wheel. It gives it that realistic side.
Oh yeah, that's where the fun is. And on the wheel, you have settings that let you feel the actual road.
And plus, I was seeing if my PS3 steering wheel works on the PS4, and it doesn't.
Actually, you can. The wheel.
Oh my god!
I saw that one and that was good.
That was crazy!
My
Oh, breaks
wheel-
it. Oh.
I've got a wheel that works for both the PS3 and the PS4. So,
Nice.
depending on the type of wheel you use, it's like sometimes it'll let you use it for both, sometimes it won't.
I tried to drift near the guardrail, but it just didn't work.
Yeah, the guardrail will pull you in. Oh no, I went up a gear.
Dude, also, it's actually worth looking at the tyre heat. My front tyres are actually wearing down a lot quicker than my rears.
Oh yeah, that's the surprising thing because of how much the front tires.
But the thing is, when you counter steering a drift, the tyres are actually spinning forward, but the rear tyres are the one that's actually scraping. So surely, the rear tyres should be the one that should be wearing more than the fronts.
You think that, but that's not the case. The front tires have to deal with a lot more stress than the back tires do. Like,
oh, so it's worth every time when you go into the pits, change the fronts.
Yes, always change the fronts.
Dude, I just hit a crazy drift.
Who?
Me, you know that turn that you coming up to right now?
Yeah. Oh, I saw
Do you see the skid marks in front of you?
I saw your marker.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, mate. Oh, I let off the throttle, and I was so close to losing at the back end. And I was counter steering it a smidge, and I didn't even go to the wall hard.
Oh, right at the wall. A little too close.
That's the thing about drifting though, you've got to find out the sweet spot and the right spot for timing.
Oh,
dude,
yeah,
I just tapped the wall!
You gotta be able to catch it.
Yeah, that's the thing, you gotta be able to like find where you've got to hit the handbrake.
No, you don't even need the handbrake.
Why, is it because like the handbrake's off the pros?
No, not even that. I mean, the handbrake's good to have, but I just never use mine.
A power slider or to use the brakes?
Oh yeah, all I use is brakes and like just throwing around my weight.
Oh,
I'm watching you.
Dude,
you were almost making it through the whole thing.
mate, my right rear tire's heat is at 117 and my left is at 116.
Are you running it in Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Celsius.
Dang. What is mine at? Oh, mine's at 104.
What, Fahrenheit?
No, Celsius. I run Celsius and kilometers on everything.
Well, I'm running Celsius and miles per hour.
I mean, usually for me, the sweet spot for drifting is 70 to 90 kilometers. So, ooh, close to the rock. I lost it. No, I didn't.
Oh my god, dude, I just saved that.
Oh, I know you made it.
Come on. Into the wall.
Drifting isn't
That
that
wasn't a
hard.
hard smash though. Maxwell's are still fine.
It's a lot more fun with friends though.
And into the wall again.
Oh, too close.
But I went the right front. I went in right front. Dude, I see ya.
I came in too hot.
Yeah, that's the thing. You've got to find the sweet spot for the speed side. Oh, rear bumper into the wall, and then I just saved it. No problem.
Good.
Alright, let off the throttle. Nice. Dude, sorry if my mic's a bit too loud.
Oh.
Mate, I started to lose the back end a bit there, and I just counter-steered and I saved it.
That's how it's supposed to be. You're learning how to rip it now.
I tried counter-steering while I kept the throttle on.
I mean, you can do that, but that takes a lot of work to do.
Dude, I'm just gonna wait for you.
Oh, you don't need to wait for me. I'll catch you.
Wait, hold on. Dude, my front tires are about to wear completely off.
You're gonna blow them up.
So after this lap, I'm gonna hop into the pits and change them. Like,
Yeah.
keep them, like keep the same, like, compound.
Yeah, keep the same
Like, just
compound.
replace the tires. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna hit you.
But then luckily I saved it. Because I kept the counter steer there, but I just took the throttle off. I just took the throttle away.
Oh.
I probably should have let off the throttle there, shouldn't I?
Yes, near the end.
Oh, yep. Front tires are definitely wearing.
Oh, mine aren't too bad.
Dude, I'm gonna try and drift this part here.
Oh, I thought
No,
I could
can't
make
do it.
it. I thought I could just scrape up against the wall, but I couldn't.
Wait, who's this dude up here? What car's he got? Bro, he's gonna try and drift the M4. Dude, I've got that. I'm driving that car right now.
What's he got, the E30? Because I know I saw like 1 or 2 RX-7s in here as well. Oh.
Dude, you gonna wait for me?
Yeah. You in the pits?
Yeah. Got my tyres changed, getting the repairs and also refueling. Right, now we good. I'm going.
I'm behind you.
Alright, sweet. Right now, let's see if I can drift this front turn. Oh, dude, I'm seeing you in my... Oh, mate, you lost the back end.
No, I didn't. I got a 360.
Nice. Come on.
Sure.
Oh, I just drifted that side, no problem.
You almost...
You see those
linked.
tire marks?
I caught you near the end when you were about to link it, too.
Yeah, I was about to, but then all of a sudden the guy was like, nope. Made me lose me back end.
Ooh, little too much heat on that one. Almost lost it.
Dude, do you think that, like, you can, like, invite these guys to the party?
I currently cannot, but if you want to, no
Oh
problem.
yeah, I'm the host.
Yeah.
Let's hit this up real quick.
Ooh, I lost.
Fail. Oh, man, the 360 though.
I can respect that.
Oh, brakes, brakes, brakes. Dude, look where I just stopped. Mate, my back wheels are just constantly spinning right now.
Oh.
Alright, I'm back. Let's do this.
100% boost.
Oh, balls. Lost the back end. Dude, how hard is it drifting in first person? I'm gonna see.
Drift in first person?
Yeah. I'm doing that right now, just to, like, tell you how good it is.
Oh no,
Dude,
I
it gives
always
you that
drift.
realistic side.
I usually drift in first person.
Oh. Dude, save that. Dude, when I get a bit better at drifting.
You'll be hunting. the
Oh,
door.
Jesus. I'll just be drifting every single turn that I find. Dude, the thing is, I can drift, like, halfway through the turn, and yet I can't carry it on for a long time.
I mean, that's how a lot of, well, that's not how a lot of people begin, because
Oh.
a lot of people
Oh, dude, I'm really close to the wall.
starting out.
Like, I'm really close to the wall back there.
Well, at least you're getting better.
Yeah, but the thing is, I keep on losing the back end that easily, though.
I mean, it's a skill to be able to control your throttle enough to basically be able to
Oh, Jesus.
not
360
lose.
though. And I just failed that easily. I think I got like a 520 there.
Where you at?
Oh, mate. Dude, I'm just passing the Sparko sign right now. Where you at?
Coming around the bend. Or passing the don't drink and drive sign.
Alright. Oh, lost the back end.
Indeed I did.
And get back in the throttle and drift it. Try to. Oh yeah, I see the drink and drive sign.
Yep. Oh, I see your dot.
Hey. Dude, I saw ya. Alright, brake. Get up there. Add in the handbrake, then add in the throttle. Got. Woo, dude!
Just tap them enough to get the car sideways. Alright.
Dude, I figured out the trick for the handbrake.
What's the trick?
Apply a ton of it.
That'll make you lose traction, yes, and once you're sideways, that'll keep you from gripping up. And then as soon as you let it go, your tire will start to spin and grip up.
So it's like, but I'm like trying a quick amount of it. Oh, into the wall I go. But I saved it though.
I mean, the handbrake is good if you want to get lots of angle.
But the things, if you don't want to get that much of an angle, you just break it.
Yeah, you usually just use brake, maybe a clutch kick here and there, and just throw your weight around. But depending on how your car's...
Dude, you know what you call a clutch dip?
Yes.
I call it a clutch dump.
Oh yeah, because you are dumping the clutch, so...
Dude, sorry about me bumping into you there.
It's fine.
I don't link it. Dang it!
You started out
Dude, I
good.
tried to link it. Dude, how hard is it to actually link a drift? Oh, best check my front tire. Best check my pressure real quick.
On the wheel, a lot harder than you might think.
Ah, dang, I just went into the pits. Dude, it's fine, just go on ahead. I'll just drive straight out.
You do know that it's not, like...
Dude, once I've done one more lap, that's when I'm gonna change my tires. Like, get them changed.
I'm still... No, I've changed my tires.
But are you still using the same compound?
Yeah, street 90s all day.
Dude, I'm next change. Yeah, I'm gonna like try and use the streets.
The only difference between compounds is how much grip they have. Streets are just gonna make.
And of course, I just lose the back end.
I mean, then maybe streets would be good for you. Semi-slicks are a bitch to get sideways, but streets are the perfect balance of still being able to grip up and get sideways.
But that was good though for that attempt.
It was good, especially considering the fact that you didn't even hit me on that attempt. When a lot of people would have just bulldozed.
Dude, do you want me to tell you what the only thing is that I don't get when I drift up, when I drift on an angled road? I can actually drift it straight.
What?
You know, like when the roads are like on an angle.
I'll go down.
You know, like the Monza track where they've got, yeah, like the bank turns.
Yeah.
When I just go straight on them in a drift car, the rear end starts to go down, and I counter steer and I can just drift it straight around the turn because like the turn goes right and I'm steering left, and I drift it the opposite way.
Yeah.
How odd is that? Like when I try to drift right and I steer right and I counter steer left, the back end just kicks out.
I mean, that's because it is on a bank, and banks are a lot easier to get sideways on because of the elevation difference. I see you right there.
Brakes.
It looked good.
Ah, thanks. This is the first time I've ever gotten a drifting lesson. Dude, how easy is the Super to drift?
How easy?
Yeah.
Not very. Because...
What's the most easiest car to drift?
The
Throughout the entire
E30.
game, including download the E30.
Because
What the car that I'm driving right now?
Yep. Because...
Why is this one the most easiest car?
The 8.6 is like... That one doesn't have a lot of power, so you...
And plus that one has turbo in it.
No, it does. The 8.6 does not have
It
turbo.
does. Here it does.
The Super does.
The Z4 drift, it does.
Huh?
The Z4 does.
No, not the Z4, the 8.6. Toyota.
Oh.
It does not have a lot of horsepower.
Oh, dude, I thought I was gonna drift that entire thing, then I bonked the barrier with my rear.
So you gotta actually, like, know what you're doing just to get it to drift the way you want it to. The Super...
The things, I've been playing a lot of the crew lately, and I set the handling difficulty to hardcore, and you know, I'll get the cars to drift in that game very easily. Throw a quick amount of brake, then just get back on the throttle.
Oh, I couldn't hold it. But with the Supra...
But then I tried it with a handbrake, it just went sideways, then as I was trying to drift it, it just corrected itself and went straight to a building.
Oh yeah, that seems reasonable. Oh, crew?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how that is. I've played the
Dude,
crew.
you know the drift cars that you get in that game?
Oh yeah.
When you set the handling difficulty to hardcore, they just grip to the road.
I've never had the handling difficulty on anything but hardcore.
So you've never had it on sport?
No, it's always been on hardcore.
Dang, bruh. Oh, plus, guess what I can do in that game?
What?
You know the Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec?
Yes.
I can make that drift round any other car in that game.
I am a beast with my RX-7.
Oh yeah, plus, guess what?
Yeah.
You know the Mini Cooper S?
You mean the most overpowered car in the game?
Wait, is that what that car is?
Yes, it's the most overpowered car in the game.
Yeah, the one that you could get the dirt spec. I've got the perf spec for that, and guess what?
You beat every race of the game with it?
Nah. I could actually drift that thing super easily.
I can drift anything in the crew.
Anything.
Anything.
Well, I've got a challenge for you.
If you say the Silverado, I've already done it. What's up,
No, try and drift. You won't believe this. Try and drift a Lamborghini Aventador. And if you can't do that, Lamborghini Gallardo.
Already did it.
Really?
If you'd like.
What about a
after
Hummer?
we finish up maybe another lap or two on here, we can get on crew.
That's what I mean. But the thing is, I need to send you a friends request for that.
Go ahead.
I'm sending you one. Right, I just picked street tires. Right now I'm going to see how good it is to drift the streets on. Dude, it's much easier than like the Drift 90s. Well, like, it's a smidge easier.
Yeah, because of the grip difference. you can get you can actually get sideways and still have
into the
that
wall.
grip, as opposed to just going full like sideways tires. Ooh.
And of course I lose the back end out. But I save it.
Down.
So wait, you cut your turbo all the way down to 10?
No, I like to keep mine at 60%, but right now I'm running full 100% turbo.
Dude, the street tires just keep on sending me straight to the wall.
Like I said, they're a lot grippier than this.
So I'm guessing street 90s are the way to go.
Use a lot of e-brake, and it's mostly just relying on actually throwing the car around. Oh, that was nice.
Dude, I don't have any money in my PSN wallet.
What do you need money for?
To get the downloads.
Oh.
You know that downloadable content?
None of these cars in the DLC are easy.
Like the Japanese cars, you need to actually pay for them.
Oh yeah, I have that pack.
Ow!
That was my fault. You were about to do something nasty, and I got in your way.
Yeah.
The Supra is not... It's a good car, but it's not the best car to start with because it has a lot of power, and if you have your settings wrong, you will lose the car.
What the?
You almost rolled it there. You almost... Oh, that's a rock.
Into the friggin' fence. Oh, heck nah, dude.
What is
My right rear axle's about to break, but it's gone like yellow.
Looks like your suspension is fucked there, my friend.
What, you mean like a bit damaged?
Yeah. How you are still driving after that is amazing.
I have no idea, bro.
But the Supra has a lot, and I do mean
Oh, Jesus. I just went straight into the wall again. It's always that turn where I lose the back end and go straight into the wall.
Power. I mean, that
Dude, that one
E30
there was much easier.
It's funny because the E30 is what I started out with when I first started on the game.
Then you went up to the E92.
No, I never went to the E92.
Have you tried drifting that thing?
Yes, I have.
Ain't that thing hard to drift?
It's really heavy.
And plus, guess what way I only found out to get the thing back in to kick out?
You had to yank that e-brake.
No, it's not that. Well, yeah, I did have to yank it a bit, but guess what else I had to do?
Fight with the car?
Set the tire PSI to max.
Oh yeah. You're gonna have to adjust the PSI in any car you drift because you're not gonna want to usually drift on the stock pressure. You're gonna want the front tires to be like 26 to 28 PSI so that you can actually...
But what about the rears?
Me, I run my rears at like 34 to 38 range. Just so that they've actually got some beef on them.
I'm gonna stick the rears to 30, 34, then the fronts to 26 to 28.
I run like, hold on, let me get to the pitch right quick, and I'll tell you what my current setup is.
And if that setup works for this car, I'm gonna be jaw dropped, and I'm gonna be like, the fuck?
A lot of tunes are, or at least with my
Are a lot
tunes,
of tunes essential?
Yes and no. Most of the shit I do is basically just playing to feel. Brake bias set to 60, brake power at 100, differential set at 90 on power and coast, 30
Dude, I'm
psi.
just changing everything else and repairing my car, then I'm gonna change the setup.
Alright, tell me when you get to the drivetrain. Differential set to 90 on power and coast. Suspension, 30 psi in the front, 34 in the rears. Max out your camber all the way to the right.
Dude, I can't actually use drivetrain.
And then don't worry about it.
Okay, so what was your rear tire pressure at?
34 on both with 30 in the fronts. Put your camber all the way, the bar for your camber all the way to the right.
What, on the rear?
Front and rear, all the way to the right.
So negative 0.2.
Yes.
And then the rear is at negative 0.5.
Yes. Springs.
Right, so what do I do about the dampers?
The dampers?
Yeah.
4 on the front, 6 on the rear.
How many on the front?
4 on the front for the bump, 6 on the rear. And if you've got rebound, 0 on the front, 4 on the rear.
And how many was on the rear again?
For the bump or rebound?
Bump.
6.
Alright, now I'm rebound.
0 on the front, 4 on the rear. That's it.
Alright, that's it. Now I'm gonna see if this setup actually works.
Your car might be a little bit more slippery.
But is that what's needed?
That's what's needed to help get you sideways.
How
You
am I
gotta be
beating you in this thing?
I'm only in 3rd gear.
And I was in 4th there.
Oh,
Wait.
rip. No, don't make it
Dude, this thing's just redlining every time. Oh, kind of hit the wall a smidge.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just a scratch. That'll buff out.
Dude, how in the frick can you control your car super easily?
I'm on the wheel.
Dude, every single time when I try to counter steer there, it just goes straight into the gravel.
I don't know if you've
I'm
ever
trusting.
been...
Now that I've got this set up, I have to put the throttle down slowly.
I don't know if you've ever been drifting in real life, but it's a similar concept.
No, I haven't. Wait, do you do it?
I have been drifting before, yes.
Dude, how hard was it?
Difficult, but easy.
So I'm guessing it's difficult at first, but then it gets easy once you know the car.
Yes. It's more
Dude,
of a matter
I
of...
was like half an inch from the wall, and I was able to save it.
It's more of a matter of, like, getting used to the feel of the wheel in your hands and knowing your catch points. Because if you go past, like if you were to be playing this game on the wheel, you'd have to know where your catch point is, because at least for me, when I drift, as soon as the car starts breaking traction, I let go of the wheel. Sometimes I'll give it a little push, sometimes I'll just let it go on its own. And you gotta be able to find the point to catch it so that you can hold your angle without actually like going too far or shallowing out. And the funny thing is, well, you can usually feel the weight of your car if you're on a proper wheel in this game, but it's not that much different from real life.
But this game is actually a realistic simulation, ain't it?
Yes, it is. Very real. Like I can
Dude, I tried
say-
doing the clutch dump again. I tried doing the clutch dump, but the thing is it didn't work. It just made me lose my back end.
Your best bet would be to like come on the brakes lightly and then while you're turning, drop it a gear, like downshift a gear, and then come
Hit
back
the throttle.
on the throttle.
Dude, I just keep on losing my back end so easily.
That's how it always begins. You're either losing the back end too easily or not at all. After you put in some time on the game, you'll find that you'll be able to actually work around losing the back end and be able to hold your own. I mean, I wasn't always able to throw around.
Dude, I'm keeping it stuck in second.
You're stuck in second?
No, I was actually like keeping it in second gear.
There's a lot of things that you're going to pick up from playing the game. It's best to play it with somebody who has experience with the game because they can tell you what you're doing wrong and what you need to do better.
Like me, I need to like figure out where the dead spots are for the steering, and I was able to drift that turn no problem. But like my front wheels did go on like the sand.
I mean,
Oh, dude, I was so close to drifting that turn, then the back end started to kick out. I was super close.
oh yeah, you're getting there.
Dude, how in the flip do pros drift so good? I need to ask Ken Block. You know the Gymkhana driver?
Yeah, I know
that
Ken
guy just
Block.
went into the pits.
They're so good.
He's a
because-
professional driver.
They're so good because they practice a lot.
Dude, did you just leave the pits?
I'm just doing donuts. Come back over here.
Alright, take that.
I'm gonna make you do some donuts.
Dude, the thing is, if I go back there, it says that I'm driving the wrong way.
And it'll put you in the pits.
Yeah.
And then you'll pop
But
out
the
of
thing
the
is, when I
pits.
reverse, it actually points me forward, and then it actually doesn't count.
It'll pop you out of the pits. Yep, there you go. Now you're gonna do some donuts.
Wait, is doing donuts an easier way to get a feel for the car?
Yes. Even the Drift King himself said, if you want to get into drifting, your best bet to start learning is first learn how to do donuts. Helps you get control.
Dude, I'm just gonna do another lap just to see if I can actually control it.
Let me come
And
with
if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna get back to doing donuts.
Gonna ride along.
You know what? Dude, come along. There's no way I'm not gonna ride alone.
Oh, don't worry. I'll catch you.
Oh, back in. No. Oh, dude, I just saved that, no problem. Oh, dude, I see ya. Dude, I'm just topping out. Like, Brevin.
That's one of the good parts about this Supra and a lot of the cars in the Japanese pack. You can mess with them a lot more than most cars. Because you can adjust like the little things like how far your gear ratios, your differential, and the little things like that. Just a tap. 360? No, I couldn't hold
Oh, dang it. I couldn't hold the 360 that long. Dude, I can actually drift it as soon as I hit the throttle. And like the back end starts spinning. Like the wheels, sorry.
Instead of holding it, just tap the throttle, like when you're coming through. Just enough to keep the tire spinning, but not enough to actually push you into like the more extreme angles.
Dude, after this, yeah. Like before we go on the crew, you're gonna use the Supra and I'm gonna use the Z4 just to see how much of a difference that is.
Okay. I mean, after this lap, you can switch over to the Z4 if you want.
Yeah, after this lap, I'm gonna switch over to the Z4. But I'm gonna go for the same setup. I'm gonna leave so I can like change the car.
You'll lose your setup, yes, but I can always just like, because when you make a setup on a certain car, you can save that setup to the car so that you can load it on any of your, like any course that you play. As long as you're driving that car. Like me, I've got my setup for the Supra saved, so no matter what course I play, I can play it with this setup. I've probably got 2 or 3 different tunes for different cars, but
I'm just gonna change the tone and the camber and that's it.
change your tire pressure too. And make sure your car is low, because the higher it is, the more it's gonna roll, and the more it rolls, the more out of control it'll be. Ooh, that one was a little quick.
Dude, I can only go for street tires on this.
Well then, put some street tires on it.
And I went for streets.
I mean, last I checked, the Z4 has like a pretty substantial amount of power over top of the E30. So It's not a question of whether it'll spin tires. It's just a question of how much you can control it. Come out of the pits and start doing donuts.
Alright. Hold on, just gotta save this first.
Ooh, came in a little too hot.
Alright, well, I'm saving my setup.
Alright, I'm about to pull up on the pit, so.
Yeah, the Z4 does have turbo.
Yep. Oh, I could not hold it. Terrible. And I was about to pull.
Dude, my engine's starting to overheat already.
Are you in too hot? How fast are you going?
I was actually just doing donuts.
Tokyo Drift style. Ah.
Dude, my engine has actually gone a bit yellow.
If it blows up, it'll send you back to the pits and you just start over.
Alright.
Okay. So try and
Dude,
do
I actually
donuts
drift
around
round
my
you.
car, but not hitting my car. Like, sit still.
Drive
Watch.
hard, drift harder.
Hold on.
It says
sit
that on my
still.
car.
Come sit where I'm sitting. Ready?
Yep. Dude, that's crazy.
Oh.
Alright, dude, let me like try and do some without me having an obstacle to drift around.
Let me pull back into the middle so you have plenty of space on both sides.
Oh,
Ready?
sorry about that.
Okay. Now just go circles around the car and don't hit it.
Like, I was able to do this on the crew, so surely I should be able to do this on this game.
Crew
Hate
and
it.
this are a lot different.
But the thing is, the crew is based in real life places.
Yes, but this is based on real
Like
life
it's physics, but like its physics and the crew are a bit like off scale. Dude, it's hard to drift this thing.
That's what I was saying. Because of how the car is
Dude, I
balanced.
keep on trying to. I always think that I've got it, and all of a sudden the game's like, nope.
Yeah, because of how
Nope,
the car's
let me
balanced,
stupid.
it's like really weird to drift. Sure, some people can drift it,
Oh,
but
dude,
it's
that was
not
close.
That was close. You almost made a full donut around the car.
Test 2. Oh. That was just a bit of a practice. I kind of scraped your rear bumper a bit.
That's fine. You made a full donut around the car.
Did I?
You made one.
Dude, it's hard.
Yeah.
Oh, plonk. There we go, did I do it? Well, I kind of lost my rear end out a bit.
But you see, you're able to hold it enough to make it a decent amount around the car.
Dude, I ain't even going full throttle.
If you can make it 1 to 2 donuts around the car and maintain yourself, you should be able to make it around an entire corner and hold the car.
Alright. Going for the same amount of throttle that I did last time. Not full. Kind of steered a bit too sharp there.
Remember, if you feel yourself gripping up, feel free to tap
One.
your e-brake. That's one.
Oh, dude, I'm getting better. Alright. He did. I'm just skimming your bumper.
The thing is, my wheel moves whenever you hit the car, so I'll know if you hit the car.
Oh.
Like then.
Alright. And again. Come on, game, let me do this. Dang it!
Do you want another demonstration?
No, it's fine, I've got this. One. Two. Come on, game, please let me make it 3.
Tap the e-brake, don't be afraid to use it. That's 3.
Yes! Get in! Dude, you ready to go tackle some corners? Dude, look how I'm lined up!
Let's go.
Look how I'm lined up though! I was lined up straight! Alright, don't push my luck.
Tap.
Look at...
Oh.
What?
Everybody loses it from time to time.
That's the thing though.
Drop the tire.
Brakes! Oh! Right, best if I reverse it. Spin it. Alright. Right, I'm gonna go for the same amount of throttle I did last time when I was doing the donuts. Oh, mate, you kind of lost your back end there a bit.
Oh, I did, and in bringing it back, I dropped my revs too much.
I'm guessing that's the thing about drift cars.
Oh yeah,
If you
you're
drop
gonna
your
lose
revs,
it.
you're screwed.
I see you trying to pull some reverse entries. Oh, little too much. Little too much.
Dude, just imagine the slap train coming on this game and joining our session and showing us how to drift.
Hey, I'd love to run doors with that man.
Wait, you actually played with him?
No. I'm saying I'd love to run doors with him.
Oh, plus I made a video for a challenge for him.
Neat.
Oh, plus I am a YouTuber.
Oh, awesome. So am I.
By the way, I'll subscribe to your channel.
Thank you. I'll be sure to sub
Dude,
back.
I've got 34 subs. I've got 34 subs.
Well, you're about to have 35 before the end of the day.
Dude, have you seen some of my videos?
No, not yet. But I will.
Just search up the crew drifting challenge for the slap train.
Ooh.
And it will show you one with orange skyline with tiger stripes on it. That's my video.
Let me get to a point where I can sit down and pull it up. Or where I can sit still and pull it up.
Oh, da. Kind of lost my back end out of it.
I've lost my keyboard. Oh, there it is. Okay. There's that.
No. I'm going to try and use 50% turbo.
Oh, that's a recipe. That's a fun recipe.
Kind of went into the wall a bit. Wait, does turbo like increase the grip?
No, turbo increases the wheel spin.
So you want a lot of wheel spin when you drift?
Wheel spin is what helps you get sideways.
So I'm gonna go for 60% turbo.
That's what I'm usually sitting on. Is 60%. What's your channel name?
Kane Davis. There should be one with a kid on the guitar, and there's a dude with like, you know, like the rock symbol that they do?
Yes.
It's that one. And of course my front suspension is almost broken. So I came off a rock.
Corsa an hour ago? Did you just do a Assetto Corsa an hour ago?
I done a video last night.
Might be the wrong one then.
Is there one with like a kid holding a guitar neck?
There is Minecraft, Farming Simulator, Trials, Assetto Corsa, and Need for Speed.
Yeah, that does have 34 subs.
34.
Yeah, that's my channel.
Word, subscribed.
Nice. Dude, I just saved it in the pits.
Well, I'm coming around now.
Dude, I'm gonna have to get my suspension fixed.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's like my suspension's completely messed up. I'm gonna try out the semi-slicks. You're gonna
want to cut your boost up to 100 if you're gonna do that.
Wait, I wanna knock my boost up to 100.
Yes, because it's not as easy to spin tires if you're running like that.
Oh yeah, plus, guess what I've got in my room now? I just got some work done.
What?
A 49cc 2-stroke pit bike scrambler.
Fuck yeah.
It needs whole new front forks because there's no compression in them whatsoever.
But you don't need those for wheels.
I've got everything else done on it.
I've just got my truck.
Damn. Dude, we just have 55 minutes and 13 seconds left on practice.
Oh, I was about to end the stream anyway, so. I'll probably get in another one on Assetto Corsa on Monday, but isn't it?
Well, I knocked it up to 100.
Huh?
I knocked my turbo up. I just busted a full 360.
Still one more lap.
And of course my engine gets a bit of damage already.
Yeah, don't drop a gear. You will blow your engine.
Dude, I'm just letting it shift whenever. Like, because I'm running an auto.
Ooh.
I'm running an automatic gearbox.
Oh. Well, that might be why you're messing up so badly.
Wait, am I messing up so badly because of it?
Yes.
But the things I'm so used to actually drifting cars with an automatic transmission.
I mean, it's possible, yes, but you're supposed to use a standard.
Or unless it might be the turbo.
Maybe.
I'm gonna see if it's the turbo. I'm just gonna knock it up to 30. You know what, screw this, whack it up to 40.
With a standard, you can just sit there and redline it the entire time. Like, I can keep mine in second gear the entire course.
Well, is that how comes you're nailing every single drift? You're keeping it in second?
No, a lot of them are done in third. Like, most of the course is done in third gear. There's certain corners.
Alright,
like,
so far no extra engine damage.
Nope.
And of course I whip the back end out. But I save it!
Most of the corners.
Dude, it's gotta be the turbo, because by now I would have, the engine block would be like orange.
Oh yeah, the turbo will. The Z4 engine is not the best of engines to have with turbo.
Dude, if the engine blows up in this, I'm gonna try the E92.
I think the E92 does have turbo on it.
It does, but the thing is, it doesn't break the engine.
Yeah, because it's a straight 6. Oh, my bad. I came in too hot.
It's alright, bro. Oh, Jesus. Mate, I can't even save this thing!
It's one of the 3 Series straight 6 engines, so.
So I'm guessing that straight 6 has a much better boost handling.
I mean, I think the Z4 is running a V6. And V6s are.
Or it might be running a V4.
Yeah, either no, couldn't be running a V4 because then it'd just be a straight 4. I don't think they went down to the V4.
The thing is, like on the damage indicator, it's showing a V8.
Yeah, that's just the engine model. Like that's just what it looks like
Ow.
for all the cars.
I just smashed the entire right side off the rock, and I get a bit of suspension damage too.
Like even on my car, it shows it like that.
Dude, I'm gonna try and drift with no HUD. I'm gonna try and drift with no HUD.
Do it. My car shows a V engine as well, and this is a 2JZ, which is a straight 6 twin turbocharged engine. Which is another reason why this is a lot more difficult to drift than your average car. In addition to it making absurd amounts of power, it's got 2 turbos, not just one.
Oh dude, have you tried like you know like the superchargers in like BeamNG?
Yes.
There's this mod, you know the bar stove?
Yes.
If you grab like 200 of them and stick them on, and you just tap the throttle, the rear tires just go boom.
That sounds like a blown engine.
No, that's 200 superchargers doing that, bro.
That sounds like you're gonna blow up your engine.
But the thing is, it just breaks the axles and the wheels. Dude, my rear tires are wearing more than my fronts.
Let's see, where's mine at? I mean, considering I've been light on.
Dude, I'm gonna have to use the E92 just like see if that's any better than the Z4.
Ooh, too hot.
Came in there a bit too quick, boy.
Yep, side swipe the wall. But anywho, everybody, that's going to be it for this episode of Assetto Corsa. If you did enjoy, be sure to clutch kick that like button, show your support. It's always greatly appreciated. Comment down below with what you want to see in the next one, whether it be some more Assetto Corsa, whether it be 2K, whether it be me getting my ass beat in Dark Souls 2. Comment down below with what you want to see in the next one, and I will probably see all of you on Monday, since I've got things to do this weekend. But subscribe if you are new or haven't already, and I will see you all in the next one. I'm out. Where's my thing?